road trip to, where are we going?
Lowe's.
To Lowe's. Wasn't sure which store he was going to go to first.
Morristown.
In Morristown, Tennessee, to get some paint because he ran out of paint as he was doing the truck.
Yeah, more paint for Lee the painter. Now I'm Lee the chauffeur, driving Miss Daisy around today.
I'm only Miss Daisy when I sit in the back.
You get in the back.
I don't think so. So while we're doing this video, I'll announce that we will be doing a paranormal investigation at a client's house Saturday night. So we will be doing it Saturday going into Sunday. So we'll be there doing it after midnight. And I'll also do a community post for the channel, putting it on there. It won't be live. When we went to do the interview there, my cameras kept cutting off during the interview, so we're going to have to do a second interview and have even more cameras going. Are you going in again? Will we do the investigation?
I might.
He's hesitant because during the last interview, a spirit kept touching him on his back, and it wasn't that it was touching him and then it would not touch him.
Ice cold hand. It stayed on my back until I went upstairs. The hand, it was an ice cold hand, stayed on my right shoulder until I went upstairs.
Yeah, he couldn't shake it, so he went upstairs because seems like a lot of the activity, or pretty much 99% of the activity, is in the basement.
Because she opened a Ouija board down there. People, don't fool with Ouija boards. Trust me.
So he's hesitant on going into the basement when we go back for the investigation. He's deciding, I'm sure he'll decide at the last minute if he wants to stay in the van while we go in and do the investigation, or if he's going to go in also.
I'll be the hard worker, jack of all trades. I'll do anything or everything, all the time. I do more work now than I did when I was working.
Yep. Because you were gone. Even though you still did work every time you came in, now you're getting to kind of catch up on everything.
Ain't no catching up.
Well, look at the bright side. You'll never be bored. You'll be wore out, but not bored. Way too long.
I can handle it.
No, you couldn't. You almost had a heat stroke.
But I didn't, so I
You almost did. I kept bringing you water every now and then and your electrolytes.